Hey guys, what is going on? It is Edward here as usual with Edward Reaction, guys. So I thought I would get some of these videos out of the way. I don't think people understand. We have about 300 people in line for requests on videos, but I'm going to do this because for some reason I just feel like people are going to be upset or they don't really understand how the process works. It doesn't take just, recording and then you post it. There's a lot of things that you have to do to it, but hopefully people with time will understand that the more that they come to the channel, so I appreciate that. So we'll just get straight into it because this is like a 13-minute video on top of me talking and stuff like that. It'll probably be almost 15-20 minutes, just depending, of course, what we get to. So this is a style of play in soccer that has been around for a while. So we're going to do Barcelona teamwork, the Tiki-Taka. I mean, it's different. In America here, we just call it the TT or the double T. I don't know why we call it that way, probably just because it's simpler, but... Anyway, so this is 2008 to 2017. It shows Barcelona teamwork using that method. Basically, it's just as set up as a triangle, and you'll see kind of in the video it shows and explains just how it kind of works. A lot of teams won't really use it, especially if you're not like a pro team, just because you do usually need some good amount of skill in there. I mean, I don't know too many teams. I know our team tried to kind of implement it when we were younger, at like the age of 16, 17 when I was playing for a U18 team. So they kind of tried to implement it, but it was a little bit different style for us because, you got to understand, we didn't have like defensive players who were very good offensively also, like you would usually find in the pros, but we did our best. And yeah, this is kind of, this is actually a perfect example because it's Barcelona's way of doing it. And this will show you the teamwork that they use to get there.
Quick pressing for a few seconds. The ability to keep the ball.
See how you keep making those triangles?
It was like they evolved the game.
There's a triangle, 1, 2, 3, and then there's a triangle on the other side of that too. So it's about creating triangles, opening passing lanes.
That's almost where they were doing the kickball training in that part of the pitch last night.
See how you go again? You got 3 guys, triangle, move the ball up, make another triangle.
Their colleagues, and they have been from Arsenal then. You can understand why though.
See, look at that.
Messi.
Keep moving, keep moving.
It's all a bit desperate for Arsenal back there. They can't get the ball. They're being outplayed. Go forward.
It really is. It is simple, like they said even at the beginning. It's simple, but it's not easy, if that makes sense. It's not. You need to work as a whole unit and a whole team to make it happen. You have to know how to switch and change it up too. Because if a guy can make a run, you got to make that run and you got to make that pass. So
I've seen for 20, 30 years, I haven't seen anything better than this. It's just magnificent.
There it is in the opening. That would have been a sick goal though.
Time and time again come up with.
See what I'm saying with the skill needed for that? The 1-2, the 1-2, the 1-2.
Problems with this team, Jerry. They whiz the ball around so fast. It's
Notice how he's moving in. Number 4 is moving in.
Sometimes it's one touch football, Robin. You can't get close to him when they're playing one touch. Just look at that. That's all one touch.
Just look at and the one touch too that they do. One touch, one touch, one touch. It's an amazing style of play if your team can learn how to do it together. Especially at Barcelona level is a whole different level. Like obviously we can't compare anything to that because this is the best example.
I mean, they were special. They were as good as I've came up against by quite some margin and stuck at it.
Okay. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm seeing.
And then gradually just sucking the life out of them.
It's exhausting to play against a team that's good enough to use this type of style of play too. Because all you're doing is chasing.
Last year about how Barcelona get you on a carousel was the phrase he used and just spin you dizzy.
excellent good chat.
Good play though, still Xavi controlling everything in the middle of the box.
Time stands still for him. He's not on the same wavelength as everybody else.
Old school. We got Xavi. He was a great player himself.
Messi.
Beautiful. Oh, finish that baby. As always. Is that Thierry Henry? Maybe that's not like Thierry Henry. It's my boy back in the day. Beautiful pass. Look at that finish. See, and that's still set up, as you see, still a square.
Iniesta, how cute and clever they are at passing the ball.
See, they showed the triangle right there in the yellow.
Take a look at this.
Iniesta. You know it right away, baby.
Someone with a head on a swivel, sees every single picture, knows where to pass it, the right time to pass it.
And Iniesta was one of the best midfielders that they've ever had, and he was perfect for that. He was perfect for that triangle play.
Probing all the time, they almost lend it to each other. And they just waiting for the right time, and all of a sudden then they'll break. And because they can slow through tackles.
So simple. Control, pass,
That was a good example. These examples I feel get better as the video goes on. Oof. That spin.
Not sure what you call that little bit of skill there.
Hey! Easy.
Iniesta, past Rosicki, glided past him. Lovely play, brilliant football, Xavi!
It's like everyone's already lined up one at a time, just boom, 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 goal. Oh, he saved it. Oh my gosh. Come on, my man. There you go. There you go. Oh, great goal.
Jab it into midfield. That's what Barcelona want them to do. That's where they're winning the ball back time and again.
Messi, Iniesta, Messi.
Ooh. That was a dirty little back pass or side, right off the side. Goal. Oh, now we're getting a Messi. Okay, are they gonna do each play? That'd be dope. Oh, sorry. Dang. No disrespect to guys who dive. Well, yeah, I guess so, but you know what I mean. That's why I don't go down. Ooh. Beautiful pass too, man. Goal. Sorry, I have a sore throat, so I don't know if you guys can hear me that well on the mic today. I'm sorry. Trying to clear my throat out so today. Wasted.
Quickly by Xavi, Messi.
Look at that, 1-2, 1-2. Goal! That's Messi. That, I mean, we know Messi here, right? Probably the world's greatest entertainment. Oh my gosh. It never, even if it's the same clip and I've seen it in another video, it never gets boring, man. There's always another angle, there's always a slow-mo, there's always an up-close, a panoramic kind of view. Like, it never gets old. I love football. Notice how I said football? Man, I miss it every day, man. I can't wait for the new FIFA. I'm just waiting for PS5, guys, and then I can stream again. I gotta wait for that PS5 because I got a bunch of computers, but I need a PlayStation for FIFA. I can't wait though. Gosh, I miss football so much. The students became the master. I like this. Of the false nine. Okay, so if you guys don't know what a false nine is, basically it's 4-3-3, but except. So usually you would have it striker, winger, winger if you do a 4-3-3 attack. When you do a 4-3-3 false nine, you're basically bringing your attacker kind of backwards. Who's almost like a center attacking mid slash. Technically his position would be CF, which is center field or center forward. It just kind of depends where you're at and where you live, of course. America versus, you know, overseas and stuff like that. So usually, I'm sorry. I think they're just going to draw it up right here. So... I didn't realize that. So you got your 4 backs, see, 2 wings, and then this guy pushes back, see, Messi. And then he basically plays as a center attacking midfielder slash center, kind of a center forward. And then see, actually, yeah, they just explained it all right there if you guys need to look. So see what it says about here. Outnumbered them in the midfield, create uncertainty in the defense about whether to stay on track, or whether, sorry, about whether to track or stay. And then the number 2 men have to keep making runs in behind to create space for Messi, Iniesta, and Xavi. And that's how you can see when they were building this, like the way that they were doing it, you can see in the middle right there, Messi, Iniesta, Xavi. The whole midfield and attacking and going back, all of that ran in between them. So everything had to go in between them. That's why you see in the middle there it says keep out. And then on the right you'll see the 1 second rule play. Train players to think 1 step ahead. So you already want to be looking for that second pass before, as soon as you see that ball coming, you want to be looking around. You want to know where you're going to go, whether you're going to take a move with it, or you see your guy open right here in the corner, you see your guy straight across from you, whoever's open, boom, hit him right away. Hit him right away. Don't make him wait. And then the power of possession. When your team takes care of the ball, they create more chances. That's very true. One of the things, too, that's a tactic that's not so much, this is a 4-3-3 false 9 versus like a 4-3-3 attack and stuff like that. If you're a winger, like what a lot of great wingers and a lot of great like right midfielders can do, and a lot of, you know, left midfielders too, opposite. Like one of the things, if you can get 3 or 4 people like you do with Messi, Xavi, and all these types of guys, and Iniesta, of course, that can draw that many players to them, that's going to create openings and space for everyone else on your team. So you're going to have 2 or 3 guys open if you have 2 or 3 guys marking you. Aggressive pressing mentality. Hunt down the ball relentlessly with intensity. That's like the thing I tell all my students, or I guess all the people that I coach, you could say. That's what I always say is you want to hunt down the ball, but you don't want to chase the players. Don't chase the player from ball to ball. Let your teammates work with you together, not only on offense, but on defense to come back. And also, that's why the 4-3-3 false 9 is great, because that does allow Messi to come back a little bit, and then they're allowed to make their push forward. That's why you see when they do those bursts in the middle there, right above the mid, they go and they do the passing, right? Do the Tiki-Taka. And then you basically find your opening man, and then once you get it open to somebody, Messi can go up, Xavi can go up, Iniesta can go up, and then now you have 5 guys on attack, and you might have 2 or 3 guys that got stuck in the midfield on defense on the other team, and then you're up 2 players. So it's a really great formation. And then here's another thing too I saw about it. It says the 6-second rule. Strive to win the ball back within 6 seconds of losing it. And that's a big, big thing. And I'll do the last one, which is winning psychology, which is everybody embody the mindset and beliefs needed for success. So that's mentally, obviously. And the 6-second rule, the one thing is when you lose the ball or you're fighting for possession, you have about 6 seconds. Because after that, 6 seconds, and if he's already gone, he's got control, he's got balance, he's headed down the field, you're probably not going to have that chance to get that ball back. But that first 6 seconds is when he has to still get the ball, possession. He has to, of course, take off on his acceleration away from you. And that's when you want to see if you can still, I mean, unless you're Alphonso Davies as a left back who's got that much speed, acceleration, and power, you're not going to be, you know, not most midfielders and not a lot of wingers are going to be that fast and that balanced and being able to come back and be a two-way. But you have those 6 seconds to basically get that ball back and bring it back to your team for the win, obviously. But that 6-second rule is a really big thing in there, and that's one of the biggest things that I think people leave out is that 6-second rule. Always fight for the ball. You got 6 seconds. Make the most of it. Work your hardest to get that ball back. I promise you, 50-50, you're going to get that ball back, man, so it's worth it. And here they'll kind of show the I guess they're going to show it again. Thierry! That's my boy. Look at that beautiful stadium, folks. They don't build them like they do over there, like they do over here. Football stadiums are even bigger over where you guys are at. That's why I miss playing in those big old stadiums, man.
The best way to win is to play.
Even if you don't have like millions of fans at the time, like just nice to look out and see what a beautiful place you've gotten to in life, you know, with sports. So I can't wait till I can eventually go to a game again overseas. I don't know which game I'd go to though. I would have to make that choice very smart, very wise. I was like, maybe World Cup, but I kind of want to go to a Barcelona, Real Madrid Clasico game, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to pick one. Beautiful. Ooh. You need to have guys on your team like Iniesta, though. Xavi, Messi.
The tightest of angles and the tightest of players and the patience and the quality of the passing and the movement.
Like this music too, man.
To be admired. You have to look at it and think it's just superb.
Beautiful. It really is a beautiful style of play too. It's so simple once you learn it. Takes time though. It does. Ooh. I didn't know Gerard Piqué had moves. As usual, guys, I'll leave the link down below to this one. All I had was a name for it, so I assume this is the right video. Thank you for the video, by the way. I appreciate it. I love this video. We'll definitely do more types of ones like this later on, like fastest football plays in history and stuff like that. We'll definitely be adding a lot of those in too. Ooh, there you go. That upper left corner, baby. Top shelf for grandma keeps the cookies, boys. That's what I'd like to see. Dang, we're almost at a 20-minute video. I apologize, guys. I just want to explain to anyone who's never really played football at a higher level, or where they've ever had this experience where, you know, they have different types of way and different types of plays of style. Because this isn't for every team, trust me. They're like, you can't do this with every team. Not whatsoever. God, I love that. I love that. I really do. That never gets old seeing that play. Gosh, look at the stadium, man. Now that is amazing to see. Wow, good edit at the end there. That was amazing to see, man. Alright, guys. Well, like I said, as usual, I always leave the link down below in the description. That video was awesome. Obviously, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, whatever you can get it. The Barcelona teamwork of that type of style of play, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Sorry about that. I did get carried away explaining and talking about it, but I do love, like I said, I love football to death. I love music and putting the two together. This is why I love doing what I do here at Reaction, so I really do appreciate it, guys. If you can, drop that sub. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Just working really hard, trying to make something more of this channel and trying to also do giveaways for you guys. So, yeah, if there's anything else in the future, please let me know, guys. And as always, you're more welcome than ever to, you know, leave requests of anything that you'd like me to react to or look at. But please just always remember that I do have a very, very long list. And I do actually go back and backtrack and write everything down and do everything and try and do as many as I can. So if you have more than one request, I do apologize if it takes some time, but I'm just going down the list as fast as I can and still trying to cater to the people that asked, you know, even a month ago. I still have so many I'm going through. So thank you so much for the patience, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend and a beautiful week ahead. Thank you so much, guys. I'm headed out, man. We on to the next video as usual. You know how we do it here, baby.